Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I'm gonna stop that right now. That's the old Falcon dubstep intro to Tube Tycoon. Welcome back, everybody. I haven't recorded this in a long time, as a matter of fact. I've been kind of like letting some of your comments come in when it comes to the, questions and stuff like that. I really haven't seen much that I haven't really covered so far. I feel like I'm getting a lot of questions that I've already kind of essentially covered in some degree. But I recently got a few that finally came in that I'd figure, you know what? Now that we have some more questions, I could actually go ahead and play more of the game over here for you. So, number one, welcome back. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series over here. Today on the agenda, we're going to be having royalty-free music, how to deal with music stuff and stuff like that. But again, we'll do that soon. Right now, let's get some of the game happening over here. We are at 16.6k subs. We're almost at maybe $4,500 pretty soon. So, let's get underway. Let's see. Today is going to be, do we have any tags? Kiraziwa liked my movie last time around, but we have no tags for today, so let's go into record game. We have 3 games rolling at the same time right now. We have Birdman Asylum, we have Grand Theft Auto 5, and Record Light Souls, or that's not part of the title, that's just Record Light Souls. Light Souls 2. Speaking of which, I got my hands on Dark Souls 3 finally. Well, I had it on release, but I waited until the weekend to finally play it. Oh my god, so much fun. Anyway, let's actually start off with Light Souls over here because of that fact. I need to sneeze. Okay, I should probably hopefully edit that out. Remember the tip? Remember the tip? Falcon, edit your shit? Yeah, I know. I just had to sneeze momentarily there. I think I'm coming down with something. I hope that's not the case. Record Light Souls, and let's also start recording some Grand Theft Vehicle 5. And let's go into maybe doing a vlog or a tag. No tags today, huh? Let's go into daily vlog, whichever one you prefer. And people have been telling me Falcon and numbers don't matter for shit, so forget it. So today we're going to be doing royalty-free. Ignore what just happened right there. I'm not sure what happened there. God damn it, stop it! Now I'm questioning everything. Now I'm looking at royalty. I'm like, is that how you spell royalty? Yeah, it's got to be. Royalty-free music. I just recorded. I'm second guessing myself too much because of the whole issues we're having here with typing. Anyway, let's see how these guys do. Oh my god, Grand Theft Auto 5 is blowing up. Blowing on up to the east. Oh my god, look at royalty-free music though, dog. I forgot to put the exclamation point in the 69. I'm telling you, I haven't played this game in so long now that, you know, my natural habits are kind of lost in themselves here. We got 2 recommendations. How about that? Oh, of course it will be Correlate. Correlate's come around now. He likes us now. We also have Rob, Symphony of Night, duh. Yeah, that's Rob, Symphony of Night, duh. I'm not sure why you would just say it that way, dog. It should be Symphony of the Night. I would probably, switch these 2 letters around. I'm just saying, Rob, you might want to look into that. It's your channel, but, just a suggestion, that's all I could say. Let's see here. I know it's not supposed to be Symphony of the Night. Alright, you smart asses. I get it. I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean, but I know it's not Symphony of the Night. Let's see what my comments say for Light Souls 2. Chocolate Milk Vlog. I remember you, last time you were a dick to me because I can't drink lactose milk. This video is so delicious! You stop tasting the screen when you watch my videos, Chocolate Milk Vlog. Jack PL, that's awesome. Keep up the good work. Hey, Jack PL, back to you, huh? You know what's really cool about actually, that's French. It has been French. I've been watching The Sopranos, and I was about to say this voice goes along with The Sopranos, but that's Italian, not French, Falcon. I'm not sure where my head is here today. I'm all over the place. Assure you, I'm sober as well. Xerox0928, terrific video, one of your best. Oh, you're back to that whole question shit, aren't you? This video is so delicious, and Karolak says, Karolak, tell me this right now. How do you give me a 2 out of 10 with this one, and then you recommend my fucking video, dog? You are such a bipolar individual. We also have the Grand Theft Auto 5 vehicles. Great montage. Well, technically, you can make a montage of Grand Theft Auto games, but this wasn't a montage. Nice videos. Subscribe your channel. 1010 says Ataku Junk. I love your videos. Please make more. Very good. Like? I don't know, Max says that you really like the video, or are you saying that? Are you asking me? Huh? Are you asking me, buddy? I'll tell you. You leave a like, motherfucker. Chocolate Milk Vlog says, whoa! Great channel, dog. You've been here a long time. You know it's a great channel. Okay, you've been constantly posting for a long time. And also hating on my videos on occasion, too. You jerk. Yesia says, you rock. Lenik, you rock. Very much. Thank you, Lenik. Chemix, just rape the replay button. Hey, Chemix, can we not talk about the rape, huh? It's a bad thing. And Xerox says, amazing, perfect show, good job. I love it. Okay, cool. And we have maybe enough time for one more. Speaking of which, can we do another trip over to the W, brother, 300? No, not just yet, huh? Not so fast, he says. You got it, buddy. So not so fast. I'm looking around for like an update to the game, but it hasn't updated since I started playing it. We're still in beta 1.2.3. I went over to the webpage and I checked it out. So Bionicl's like lagging it behind with these updates, man. Bionicle, I know it's a free game, but you get to work, goddammit. Don't tell me, oh, I'm not making money out of this, Falcon. Well, that's too bad, huh? Who told you to make the game free? No, I kid, of course. It's a nice gesture on your part. Let's go and do a record movie of a basic vlog. And we will do one about a paranormal electric motor. Well, you know, I went to this mechanical shop, right? And I was looking for a motor for my vehicle. Obviously, that's not true. I don't even have a vehicle. I don't drive. But, you know, for the sake of this topic here, I went to a mechanic shop, and there was a man who had a ghostly apparition to him, and I asked him, hey, you know what, I'm looking for a motor. He sold me this, and now my car completely is haunted because of this electric motor that's paranormal in nature. There you go, that's the story. That's what the video's all about. Paranormal electric motors. You don't like it? Well, too bad. We're done over here. Let's go ahead and get some rest for the day. And the day 61. Hey, we're almost at the day 69. Have new mail as well? What is this? Hey, get out of here. Oh, it's Carol sending me messages now. I'd like to invite you to record a tag on What If I Will Die Tomorrow? Yeah, well, what if God was one of us, huh? Did you ever think about that? Huh? What if God was one of us? Bum, 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 bum. Just a slide like one of us. Bum, bum. Okay. Who was that? That was Joan Osborne? Joan Osborne, if I'm right. I used to always get her confused. I thought she was like related to Ozzy Osbourne. Wouldn't that be kind of weird if it's Joan Osborne related to Ozzy Osbourne? You have like two different spectrums of music here. Anyway, you know, we just sang that song, which is bad. I shouldn't be singing that because I could get, potentially, if I had a good singing voice, the YouTube system would flag it and be like, hey, you're playing non-royalty-free music here today, which is what we're talking about, royalty-free music. And that's a really good jump-off point to it. But before we start talking about that, let me go ahead and record more Grand Theft Auto, record Light Souls, and let's go ahead and do the tag-on video here. Numbers don't matter, so do it. So, royalty-free music, how does that work, Falcon? Well, for instance, let's go back to my Grand Theft Auto 5, my you know, now infamous Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough. If you, and I know some of you have. You know how I know some of you have gone over there and watched it? Because you tell me in the comments. You'll leave me comments in my episode 1, 2, or 3 or whatever, and you'll be smart about it. You'll be like, hey, Falcon, you said not to check it out, but I'm still checking it out. And I'm kind of like, why? I told you not to do it. But, you know, you guys are defiant in nature, apparently. So a lot of you have gone over there and checked those videos out, but in the time, assuming you're not laughing your ass off during that time, let's do Birdman Asylum. If you're not too busy laughing watching that video, not because of I'm a funny guy, but because I just sound like, you know, my balls haven't dropped, you will notice that the music does not play in those games. Like, I made sure to turn off the radio when I recorded all those episodes, and if I didn't, I made sure that the volume was completely low. If you use any sort of music in your videos, if it's like copyright music, you will get hit instantly. Especially now that YouTube has more of a music service going on. I don't know the details about it, but there's more of a YouTube inclination towards music these days, I'm pretty sure anyway. They even have their own little system. Is it part of YouTube Red? It might be part of YouTube Red, or what the fuck YouTube does these days, who knows. But they're more diligent about looking for music copyrights now. So you obviously, if you're going to be playing a game, make sure that the music is not copywritten. How do you find that out? Well, you don't. I'll be honest with you, sometimes it just happens. Like, you put up a video, even if it's like an indie game. For instance, for me, like, I've recorded indie games, and I get hit with copyright because apparently the indie person used some sort of music. Like, they got the permission from the copyright owner, but only because they got permission for their game doesn't mean that it clears you up as well. So you could still get hit with a copyright claim by using or playing a video game that has copywritten music, even though the game has the rights to it, or permission for it anyway. So they have the permission, you don't. So you gotta make sure that if you get hit with a copyright claim, you either delete that video entirely or just mute out that part. And for instance, with Tube Tycoon over here, we have a new tag on. Perfect. Would you rather? Yeah, I would rather your mama. But for Tube Tycoon, for instance, right? Like, the game doesn't have any music, as you guys have noticed, and if you played it, I'm pretty sure you have. And more importantly as well, the game is not full screen. A lot of people, let me get the full screen thing out of the way. A lot of people ask me, Falcon, how is your game full screen? It's not. I'm playing in a window myself. The other thing is I'm recording it in 1920 by 1080 resolution. So, obviously it comes out big for you guys. Not that kind of big, I assure you. But the video is blown up for you guys, which is probably the reason why when you see the video, you might see it a bit like kind of stretched out. But that's the reason why. I mean, I'd just rather give you a full screen video than, you know, something that's not full screen. So you can make the game full screen unless you could force it with your graphics card. I'm not sure if that's possible, but, you know, it might be. But that's the way I make the thing. Bionicl, please, later. So that's the way I make the game full screen. But the game itself does not have any music. A lot of people ask me about the song that I use for the game now. Like initially during the first couple of maybe like 15 or 16 episodes, we had the one same song over and over and over. I thought it kind of like went with the game. Like it kind of like sounded like, you know, that whole do 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 do. Like it just kind of made sense for the game. But after a couple of episodes, I did get tired of it myself. So I went and looked for something else. And the one that I'm using now is something you guys seem to enjoy quite a bit. By the way, user Lada. Lada, you like the video Lada? She like a Lada. She like a Lada, he says, this guy. Bezimieni, boom, awesome, so glad to hear your story, good. I'm glad you like my story, Bezimieni. Crychant168, speaking of Crychant, for some reason every time I read this name out, this Crychant, it reminds me of Kobe Bryant. I don't know why. Anyway, Kobe Bryant retired, huh? How about that? Guy was like 37 when I think he retired at 37. It's crazy because I watched, when I was a kid still, I watched Kobe Bryant coming into the NBA and all the hype that accumulated afterwards and stuff like that. But it's weird because, like, I just watched this guy's entire, like, profession, his entire career, like, from beginning to end. I mean, I didn't watch it too much because I don't really watch basketball. I haven't really watched basketball in the last 10 years or so. It's been a long time since I watched it, you know, regularly. Football's more my thing. And I'm talking about the NFL, American football, just to not get anybody confused here. Love the new intro. Hello, I'm your biggest fan. A bit more faith in yourself, that was great. Okay, I have all the faith in myself that you want, my friend. Grand Theft Auto 5. Love the quality of the video. Let's just rape the replay button. Oh my, no, we don't talk about the rape, no. Wow, 10 out of 10 says, Oi, psycho! And there is no sense in recording this. There's no sense in you being alive, Borsak, how about that? You know what, it's not to be mean. When you think about it, what is life all about, huh? Why are we here, guys? Okay, let's get a little bit of, what is it? Existential for a second here. What are we doing here in this world, huh? We just live for a limited amount of time and then we die. What happens then? Huh? What happens? What are we here for? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get all existential on you. But I figured it kind of made sense with the retort that I just made to that guy here. Lempamo, a bit more faith in yourself, that was great. Benzimieni, epic stuff. Oi, psycho! Enox, epic stuff. Laugh out loud, I love you. Laugh out loud, I love you too, my friend. We have one more video to record here. Let's go into doing maybe... I think this needs to... Oh, no, it's back up, huh? A respectable doggy, yes. This guy is well-mannered. We train him pretty well, this respectable doggy. So, for Tube Tycoon, give me 1 second. I think I have the name of the song here. Let's let this record. I need to go into my other window to check this out. I don't think I can pause this momentarily, can I? Hold on. I'm going to try to go over here and check it out hopefully without stopping the game. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Are we still recording? Okay. I hope that didn't stop the video recording midway. The song that I'm using right now for this video in the last maybe 2 episodes has been Keep You Near. The name of the title is Keep You Near by Nicholas Gustafsson. Nicholas Gustafsson. Something like that. I found this in Epic Sound. So the other part of this question was also, Falcon, about copyright music, but where do you get your royalty-free music? I get my music, we're done here for the day, right? Can we do a potion thing out of curiosity? Not just yet. Alrighty. Let's go to... return to office. Go to get some sleep here. The other question was, Falcon, well, where do you get your royalty-free music? I know there's a lot of free websites out there, and why wouldn't it be? Because it's royalty-free music. These, you know, you're not paying for these songs because they're royalty-free. But there's a lot of websites out there. The one that I use personally is Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sounds? Epidemic Sound. I'm not sure if it's sounds or sound, but I'm pretty sure if you Google Epidemic Sound, it'll pop up for you. Now, I should note, I'm not sure about this website. I think there's a paid subscription for it as well, but I don't think there is. Like, when I've gone to the site off of, like, not signed into my YouTube account, like, there's an option to sign up or something, like a trial period or something. So I have to imagine there's probably some sort of money involved? I'm not sure. I can't tell you that much, but let's get some games recorded here meanwhile. We'll do Birdman Asylum finally, and we'll also do Grand Theft Vehicle 5. Got no tag on today, so let's go ahead and do a daily vlog here. This is the name of the website, by the way. Fucking spell correctly, Falcon! Epidemic Sound. So that's the name of the website right there. So as I was saying, though, I think there's a paid subscription to it. The way I get it, though, is because since I have a partnership with Curse, that's kind of like my multi-channel network. You know how we talked about the MCNs a couple of episodes back. I'm with Curse, and apparently being with Curse gives me access to Epidemic Sound, so I could use whatever, apparently. But as I mentioned, I don't think you have to pay for stuff because, it's supposed to be royalty-free, but don't quote me on that. But check it out. If you're looking for royalty-free music, and if you're interested in this song that I'm using for the video, as I mentioned, it's called Keep You Near by Nicholas Gustafsson. You could probably find it you could for sure find it on Epidemic Sound, which is where I got it from, so why would it be probably there? I don't know. It's going to be there for a fact, because that's where I got it from. Blogadinka. She's back for more, huh? Yeah, I know. Blogadinka can't get enough of the Birdman. Not that I blame you. Okay, let's see what my comments are for Birdman Asylum. I love your video. I love you. Nice work, thumbs up. Your videos are the best. What was the biggest and worst waste of time ever? I don't know. Biggest and worst time ever? I would say masturbation. When you think about it, you spend a lot of time doing that. Way too much time. If I had committed all the time I've spent doing that, oh my god. I could have probably built something good in life. But no, I'm just wasting my life away, pleasuring myself. No, I kid you not. It's not a waste of time. And that's the last we'll talk about this. Kiwi says, LOL, I love you. I'm getting a lot of, nice comments these days, huh? Apparently the bigger you get in Tube Tycoon, people love you. People just love you over here. Epidemic Sound, that one did really well. 68,000 views. Jesus. We're up to almost $7,000 already. I love you so much. A bit more faith in yourself, that was great. That's awesome. Keep up the good work. Epic. Your videos really make me laugh. Matthias the Herring is now laughing in my videos. How far we have gone. We've gone from Matthias booing me all the time to now saying that my videos make him laugh. That is quite a change of it. You know, that reminds me of my relationship with Seinfeld. Like, I don't have a relationship with the guy Seinfeld, but the show Seinfeld. When I was a kid, that's when Seinfeld was going on, live. It was still going on, live television. Not we're not talking about, not the re-shows, but it's on syndication now, right? Like Seinfeld, it's like reruns and whatnot. But when the show was still active, season by season, whatever. As a kid, that's when it was going on for me, and I used to watch it. Or not used to watch it, but I stumbled upon it a few times growing up, and I never got it. I used to watch Seinfeld as a kid and be like, I don't get it. And then I grew up, after it went off the air, I grew up and I watched it again, and it's still probably, if not my favorite, one of my favorite comedy shows of all time, because the humor, you don't understand it as a kid, I guess, but then when you grow up, you start getting understanding a bit more, the sarcasm behind it, the cynicism, and that's kind of what I'm all about. My comedy isn't about hey guys, you want to hear a funny little joke? It's not about that. I'm more really cynical sometimes, more sarcastic, it's kind of where my humor drives itself towards, but that's what Matthias the Herring reminds me of now. Initially he didn't like my videos, he found them boring, but now they make him laugh. I am the Seinfeld to Matthias the Herring. How about that? Speaking of which, can we buy some more potions, I want? There we go. So, let's see here. Essence of time. Essence of activity. Essence of fame. Let me look at the time one again. Powder of publishing. Powder of interest. I guess this will probably make it so there's more interest in my videos over time, which might be good for my vlogs and daily ones as well, wouldn't it? Let's go with the powder of interest for once. Because we usually do the fame one, right? So let's do something different, see what happens here. Longer interest in games. Oh, okay, so it's for games now. Thanks to the potion, you comment your games even better. From now on, you can record more episodes before the game becomes dull. Oh, okay, that's interesting, cool. How do I go back? Close? There we go. Return to the office, and we're ready to kind of wrap it up here. Alright, guys, so I think with this, we're wrapping up here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. Does mean a lot. We'll come back next episode. I'll have another topic for us over here. And as I mentioned, keep leaving topics not only about YouTube. If you want to know more about me, let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you more about myself. Try to keep it somewhat YouTube related. That's all I ask for, though. I will catch you next time.